We've talked about a number of important theoretical concepts that support us in serving children the best possible way in their development from the ages 6 to 12. But how do we really put this into practice? There's one other critical concept we have to consider that we call freedom and responsibility. It's essential to effective work with elementary children, but it might be one of the most misunderstood concepts in all of Montessori's educational philosophy. Some have imagined freedom and responsibility like two weights on a balance scale, and that the amount of freedom given to children has to equal the amount of responsibility that children display. And if children get out of whack in one way or the other, we have to remove their freedom to balance the scale again. This is a really simplistic look at how we approach freedom and responsibility. It's not quite a deep enough understanding. Some have thought of freedom and responsibility as commodities in the classroom that can be given and taken away. Also, pretty simplistic view. Others have misinterpreted freedom and responsibility as a sort of elaborate system of punishment and reward. That freedom is a reward that can be given to children and taken away as a punishment, which is absolutely not what Montessori meant when she encouraged us to support children in freedom and responsibility. Freedom and responsibility are not oppositional, proportional, or conditional. When we talk about freedom and responsibility in a Montessori elementary environment, these are two really important capacities that we're nurturing within the children. We want them to develop the capacity for freedom and the capacity for responsibility, alongside all the other capacities we're nurturing in them. So we have to think about freedom and responsibility not as a system that we're imposing on the children, but again, these internal capacities present in all children that they need lots of practice with and experience with to learn to really own those skills. Freedom and responsibility, when successfully functioning in a classroom, is really what makes all of cosmic education work. It's really what makes an effective Montessori elementary classroom. These are really nuanced concepts, and this is hard for us, especially for our adult minds, to really take in and own. So we're going to explore the definitions of freedom and responsibility, but also a number of other concepts and that we have to understand about the children to really be able to embrace and support freedom and responsibility in our classrooms. So there's lots more to explore on this topic.